over 300 years since its establishment, Saigon, Ho Chi Minh City has developed into a youthful and dynamic city. Known as the Pearl of the Far East in the past, Saigon, Ho Chi Minh City has now become an economic, financial, commercial, and service center of Vietnam. It is also the nucleus of the southern key economic zone of the country and has a special position in Southeast Asia. In the current course of developments and international integration of Vietnam, it always takes the initiative in welcoming friends from over the world to itself. Located in the transition zone between the eastern region of South Vietnam and the Mekong Delta, Ho Chi Minh City is part of the southern key zone of Vietnam, with an area of 2,000 square kilometers and a population of nearly 10 million people. Ho Chi Minh City functions as an international exchange hub and an important economic, cultural, tourist, educational, scientific, technological, and health center of Vietnam. At present, it contributes 21% of GDP, 1/3 of the national budget, and 1/5 of the total export turnover of the country. Home to 74 wharves of various size, Ho Chi Minh City is an important traffic center of the southern key economic zone. It also has potential for waterway tourism and is a gateway to Southeast Asia and the world alike. The urban transport network of the city has been developing to serve well its exchange and integration with other countries in the world. Tân Sơn Nhất Airport's well-invested international terminal is expected to serve more than 10 million of foreign arrivals every year. Ho Chi Minh City has focused on investment in its technical infrastructure, in which the urban transport network is a top priority. Proper investment has been made on the road from Tân Sơn Nhất International Airport to the city center to facilitate traffic. Ho Chi Minh City's infrastructure has been upgraded through numerous key projects, creating an uninterrupted network of traffic circulation and contributing to boosting the regional economic growth and minimizing environmental pollution. The 22-kilometer Võ Văn Kiệt Avenue, with a 1.49-kilometer tunnel under the Saigon River, is the most modern road in the city, and the tunnel is the longest of its kind in Southeast Asia. A metro network is being constructed in the city, including the 17.9-kilometer line number 1 and the 11.7-kilometer line number 2, with a total investment of $3,865.3. The city's industry is developing in the orientation of high-tech investment in all the sectors, from food processing to production of consumer and export goods. Together with its export processing zones, the city's industrial parks and high-tech zones have also attracted numerous foreign enterprises. The city has gradually affirmed its position as the scientific and technological center to boost Vietnam's knowledge-based economy and technology. In the framework of the government's policy of agricultural industrialization and modernization, the Ho Chi Minh City High-Tech Agricultural Park is developing into an economic and technical site to attract both domestic and foreign investments. It is where the high-tech and scientific resources of the city in agricultural production are to be tapped to add more values to agricultural products of the city itself and Vietnam in general. With more than 300 traditional markets, supermarkets, and shopping malls, Ho Chi Minh City has created an attractive environment for foreign investment in the commercial sector. Given the presence of foreign corporations and regular regional and international expos in the city, it has affirmed itself as a vibrant, dynamic, and important commercial link with countries in the world. The system of efficiently run state bank, joint stock commercial banks, foreign banks, branches and representative offices of foreign banks and Ho Chi Minh City Stock Exchange contributes to attesting the city's role as a financial and economic center. Ho Chi Minh City is a friendly, attractive, and safe destination for foreigners. As the biggest tourist center of Vietnam, it has continuously improved its infrastructure, facilities, and services to better meet the increasing demands of tourists. It has poured due investment in upgrading its cultural and historical site. Every year, Ho Chi Minh City receives nearly 5 million foreign tourists. With more than 100 3- to 5-star hotels and 2,000 standardized hotels, Ho Chi Minh City is ready to well meet the demand of foreign guests. In addition to the specific cultural features of a southern city, its cuisine is rich, unique, and appealing to foreigners. The harmonious combination between modernity and tradition in the national culture contributes to increasing the city's attractiveness to both domestic and foreign tourists. The public health system of Ho Chi Minh City is developing in the direction of applying high-tech achievements and gradually using up-to-date medical equipment of the world. The city has been attracting foreign investment in this potential sector. Ho Chi Minh City's education is also in the focus of attention of investors from developed countries. The available international schools are training human resources for the development and integration of the city. We can say that Ho Chi Minh City is where you can see the cultural colors of an Oriental country and receive the long-lasting human values. It helps you to sense the energy, vitality, dynamism, and creativity of a young city in the course of its growth and integration into the world. Come to Ho Chi Minh City to discover, experience, and participate in its vibrant life. Ho Chi Minh City is a cultural hub which works as a bridge for cultural exchanges in various modes with other countries. With 42 consulates, 7 economic, cultural, and trade representative offices, and 5 international organizations, the city is offered a better opportunity to integrate into the world community. In this process of comprehensive development, it has been able to acquire increasingly effective international cooperation in the socio-economic, educational, and cultural fields. Ho Chi Minh City is a promising land which thrives day by day. It is an open, friendly, and dynamic locality, incessantly developing and integrating itself with the world. Ho Chi Minh City, the destination of the new millennium, a must-see for tourists and investors all over the world.